Hi there, this is Dan Meyer with RCR Wireless News. We are here live at the 2011 PCIA show in Dallas, Texas. And joining me today is Stephen Nowlan from Motorola Solutions. Stephen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Maybe you can touch a little bit, I guess, on the need for LTE when it comes to public safety communications.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting. For a long time, public safety really was different from most of the commercial wireless, but they started seeing how other people were using wireless, how they were using video, how they were able to take photographs and just send them wirelessly. So a lot of police departments started adopting just using 3G public networks just to augment what they were doing. And as they started to do that, they realized there were security issues. It wasn't quite the same as the sort of priority and control that they had over their regular public safety networks. But it was clear to them that there was a need for the bandwidth that they would have available. And so people think about video probably as the biggest driver, and certainly a lot of agencies use video these days. But it's not just video. There's all kinds of sensors and information that can be passed around.
But how far along the process are we in getting these networks out there?
Well, the public safety agencies are really anxious to do this because they would really like to have the extra bandwidth. And especially in the larger urban areas and in some of the larger states, you're actually seeing that they're going ahead with pilots. So Texas is putting together an LTE network. Mississippi recently put out an award for an LTE network. The San Francisco Bay Area has a waiver to put one out. So does the city of Los Angeles. So we're seeing more and more agencies all across the country putting these out.
What is, I guess, Motorola? What do you kind of get from this trade show in particular, PCIA? It's a good area to kind of come and meet people and get kind of idea what's going on, or for you at least, what do you see?
Yeah, absolutely, because this PCIA, I mean, this is the sort of the wireless core infrastructure.
Yeah.
So as we're building out LTE, the towers, all that sort of core is the same. And in fact, another area that we're starting to see, the opportunity for public and private to sort of share and mix is in just site sharing. So, getting sites to build radio towers is tough. But the nice thing about the technology these days is the same site, you can put multiple antennas on, so you can have a public network and a public safety network both on the same tower, and they won't interfere with each other at all. I think eventually you're going to see broader and broader coverage, but the other thing that's going to be really important, it always is the transition period. So it's critical that, public safety networks that are LTE-based be able to work with existing P25 networks, because those networks are going to have bigger coverage. They're going to reach out into the middle of nowhere more easily because of the different technology. It's a lot more cost-effective for them to reach out.